Hello and welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin, and I'm late as usual to do my Christmas Stampathon challenge. In fact, actually, I haven't got around to doing the first two. Right, so if you're not over there on Facebook doing these challenges and you want to get ahead with your Christmas cards and decor and tags and things like that, then I do recommend you head over there, and I'll put the link in the description below. So this March's challenge, which ends, the deadline ends tonight at 11 o'clock for whatever region you're in. So if you're in Australia, it's too late. But for the UK, it ends at 11 tonight, a few hours' time, is to use stamps that are not Christmassy. So here I've got Tropical Chic, Tea Together, Breathtaking Bouquet, Abstract Impressions and Woven Heirlooms. Okay, so let's see how we do with that. I was a bit stumped, so I started looking through some stamp sets and I found this. Wishing you, oh, hold on, let's get it into focus. Wishing you a day of love and joy. So I'm going to try and see if I can just ink up love and joy, because that kind of sums up Christmas, doesn't it? Right, I've already prepped some pieces of card and I've got some lovely colours here. So I've got Smoky Slate, Basic Grey, Shaded Spruce and Lovely Lipstick. Okay, and we're going to see what we can make from these. So I do have a little idea in my head that I'm going to try out, and I've also got some pieces of cardstock already cut here, ready to go. So I thought I'd start with Breathtaking Bouquet, which is this beautiful floral background that hasn't made it to the annual catalogue for next year. So I'm going to try and use it as much as I can over the next month or so. And it's very detailed, very on trend. So hello everybody who's coming in on the live, and if you're watching this on the replay, thank you for taking time out of your day to see what I'm up to. I always do appreciate it. And oh right, let's pop that there. Right, this is a tip. If you've got your grid paper down, have your big stamp off to the side there. Get your pieces of cardstock ready that you're going to be stamping on. Then place it down on your big stamp like so, and then just fold the paper over and give it a bit of a rub. And always have one hand still. Don't rub with two hands. Always have one hand still and then the other one moving, because that way you won't actually move your piece of cardstock. All right, because you don't want that to move underneath there. And then you come up with a really nice crisp impression. All right, so just ink up again. So I'm going to make 4. So that's the only thing about doing these challenges. When you're watching me, you have to watch me make 4 of them in one go. So I used to be an admin on the Christmas Stampathon, but this year I've decided to take a break from it. So Esther from Stamp & Star Creations and Ellen Woodbridge are running it. They both have YouTube channels. And again, I'll put the links below afterwards. And each month on the 25th, so they run January to, oh, I thought it was October, but it might be November this year. But anyway, it's definitely happening now. This is April. And you can then share what you make from the challenge on the Facebook group. And it's a great place to get ideas, because everybody interprets the challenge differently. So it's really fab. So who's watching? Let's have a look. Hi Wanda. Hi Linda, Navarana, Cindy. This must be a quiet time of day. Not so many folks about. And they're all probably still wondering what happened to my previous broadcast, because I started a broadcast and then I forgot my daughter wanted to play with online with some friends and her cousins, and I needed to sort out their Zoom room and passwords and whatnot, and I thought, oh, I can't do this when I'm doing this live. So I've deleted that YouTube, so I'm sorry if people have tried to go over there and gone, where is it? Okay, so all of those are done. I'm just going to pop my stump out of the way. All right, so my idea is to have a focal point. I'm going to punch out a cream circle in a second and have that as my focal point there. But in the meantime, I want to stamp sort of in a circular fashion. So I'm just going to punch out 4 post-it notes, and it's not because I need to mask off the area, it's just so I've got something to work towards. So sometimes it does help just to have a visual reminder of kind of where you're headed really with this. So hi Cindy and Martina, nice to see you guys. Okay, so I want that in the middle. There. I'm also kind of going for slightly non-traditional colour in grey. I know you don't really associate grey with Christmas, but there we go. But I'm going to be introducing some lovely lipstick and some shaded spruce in a second, so I'm hoping it's all going to work out. Right, now for this next part I want to use Tea Together. Just think, actually it'll probably just be this one, this flower. I think that's probably a bit too, oh, I might be able to use that one, and this little bud. Oh, and there's a little leaf there. So okay, so I've not actually tried this out, I'm just kind of winging it a bit with you guys. So, and I know it's going to clash slightly on the top of, oh yes it does. Hold on, maybe I should do lovely lipstick first. I wanted to use the rose from lovely lipstick, hold on, right, hold on, bear with, I'll get there. Put that there. Put that there. I need my scrappy thing here. Okay, so I'm inking up full strength lovely lipstick. Let's see what that's like there. Okay. Then, sorry, that was half strength, not full strength. I'm just going to put full strength over the top. Like that. And I'm wondering if that is actually just not quite going to work, but we'll try again. Let's see. I was hoping that with it in a darker grey it might show up. Maybe not. Might have to do it in lovely lipstick. Let's try it in lovely lipstick instead. See if it shows. Oh, that's better. Actually, put that one in there. My coffee is almost ready. Oh. Okay. Just pop that one in there, like that. Hello, as you wish. Oh, right. Okay, Martina. Masking tape or... Oh, so actually masking tape. Right, I wanted to use a leaf from here to create kind of fern-like image. And it's probably a bit too big to use the whole section, and shaded spruce is probably a little bit too dark. So let's see if I can ink up just a portion of it. And lovely. Just wanted a little lighter oh, just stuck my finger in it. That's not helpful. Right. Okay. Oh, well done, Navarana. Oh, we'll get you on the videos. Oh, thank you, As You Wish. Oh, Susan's so sweet. She seems to be really enjoying making her one-sheet wonders. So this little bud I'm using just to elongate the design there. I know what, let's get you a bit closer, because I'm realising I'm doing quite a lot of close-up work, lots of detailed work rather. So let's just get these lovely buds in there. Okay, right, I think this is working out how I envisaged it. So then the idea is that I'm then going to pop that there, and then bring in this stamp here and figure out how on earth I'm going to ink up just the love and joy section. I think I might just have to make sure my cloth is well moistened. I'm just making sure that it's got an extra bit of water on it so that I can wipe it away. So definitely want that inking up. Yeah, I could use some masking, but it's a funny shape. So I'm just going to clean off. It's easier for me to get my cloth into there to clean off than I think it would be to mask it. I could use a pen, but I don't have a lovely lipstick pen, so I'm going to try it this way. Right, I did have some scraps. That's that scrap, yeah. So let's see if this works. Might just need to clean that a little bit more. But I could cover it, couldn't I, with something? Right, let's see if this is big enough. Ooh. Wowee, that is pretty close, isn't it? There we go. And I'm thinking perhaps we could just stamp something. I think in a grey. Because we've got enough pink going on. Right. Yes. Right, okay. Let's see if I can do it again. Right, let's go. Like, I probably can do these a little bit faster. I think once you've come up with your design, you can kind of, you know, you're happy then, you can go for it. Okay, so I inked part of the green, stamp off, and I'm going to do it in a slightly different area this time, just for a bit of fun, you know. Even though they're all going to look very similar, doesn't mean you can't have a bit of fun playing with the different directions and so forth. So, oh, I forgot to stamp off that one, but never mind. I think we'll just do that one, a dark one instead. There we go. All right. Stamp that off. Oh, and let's go for 3 this time. Push the boat out. Oh, and I forgot to stamp off. Never mind. Right. I can get rid of the shaded spruce now. I'm paranoid I'm going to get it on my fingers, so let's shut that up. Okay, next the lovely lipstick. Okay, so stamp off. Oh, what do I do then? And again, you can play with how much of the rose is showing. And oh, I forgot to put matte down underneath this. This probably would have made a bit of a difference. Let's do that. Okay, right, now full strength. Full strength. So I'm missing some comments, but I'll go back and read them all. I just want to get on and do this bit. Okay, so that's the lovely lipstick with the roses done. So now I've got the line drawing, and I'm loving mixing line drawings with solid at the moment. It's very on trend. You'll see it now. You see me do it, you'll go, oh yes. You'll see it on magazines, you'll see it on cards, you know, when you go to buy a greetings card and you go, oh, that's interesting. Obviously not at the moment, but you know, when you're able to, or even just seeing graphics online. You know, I occasionally go to places like iStock to have a look at latest kind of like ideas with graphics, to see what everyone's doing. And it's amazing how the crafting community kind of informs trends, and then trends come back. So right, there we go. It's all about the layering and nice bits of texture. Okay, so we've got this lovely little rose here. Is Linda doing her yoga? Breathe, Ruth, breathe. Breathe in and out. Oh, I'm breathing. Don't worry, I'm enjoying this. Right, to the next one. It's lovely how they can all be a little bit different, but you can still, different enough to enjoy doing it, but similar enough to not have to think about it too much. There we go. we think that works. Just going to clean these stamps off, so I might use them again, but I'm just going to clean them so I'm not contaminating. And I'm going to just quickly grab my special stamp cleaner, which is retiring. I'm going to order an extra one of these and some extra cleaner, because they have made such a difference on my photopolymer stamps. These are old, so they're really stained, but I still use this so that it doesn't stain it any further. Right, and then when you use this, you then have to go back and wipe the stamps with a cloth, but I'll do that in a second. Right, let's work again on this Love and Joy. Let's see if I can perfect this technique. Oh, where are my scrappy bits gone? Oh, there they are. Right, I've got a couple more here. Okay, so Love and Joy. You know what, I think I might just cheat. I'm just going to see if I can grab a marker pen. See if I've got cherry cobbler in the pens. Let's have a look. That's real red. Ooh. One of these days I'm going to have to invest in the marker pens. I've just never got round to doing it. And I think there's just about enough ink on there. Okay, so this is cherry cobbler. I'm just going to colour in Love and Joy. And this is a sentiment stamp from the Woven Heirlooms set. So I am properly fulfilling the brief. I am not using any Christmas stamps here. Love and Joy. Ta-da! How cool is that? Oh, hi, Eileen. Yeah, you can comment if you want to. You are live. Yeah, I'm live, rather, and you are live watching me. I can't believe how perfect that fits. What, the 1.5 inch circle. You even get the curve of the J and the curve of the L. What can I say? Stampin' Up have outdone themselves. They clearly, obviously planned it that way. They knew I was going to need to use the 1.5 inch circle bunch with Love and Joy from Wishing You Love and Joy. Oh, that's great, isn't it? I love it when that happens. For piercing pads, I use the foamed rubber from DIY. Oh, that's cool. Well, this is actually the mat that you can buy to use with the Stamparatus. And you can probably use the foam mat that comes with the Stamparatus. So, right. Wanda ordered an extra pierce mat. I think I might do that just for my my workshops. So. Okay, now I feel like I need to sort of maybe darken up the edge of this just to make it show up a bit more. So I'm just with my pen, can you see, very lightly just going around here just to darken it up. Very minute amount because it needed to have some kind of definition against the flowers that I'd already stamped. Let's compare it. You can see the difference between the two. Can you see? I know it doesn't make much of a difference, but it does. Honest gov. We say that in the UK. Honest gov. Where does that come from? Is that just like an old thing, like what you call policeman gov or governor? What governor? Right. 1, 2. Right. Perfect, as they say in Wales. Let's bring, oh, got to do that one as well. And I've got to stamp the grey, haven't I? Not done that yet. Yeah, I was surprised that the new catalogue doesn't have the Stamparatus plates. Maybe they just didn't sell as many as they thought they would. That's what I'm presuming it comes down to. I mean, I love having an extra plate. So, right. Hapus iawn. Okay. Let's just pop that under there. Oh no, I don't need to pop it under there. I'm doing it with the rubber stamp. Let's get that. Ah, yes. Yay. That's interesting, Martina. Gov is a reference to an employer. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, love it. Okay, so I previously had cut, I've got my card bases here, and I've got my matting layers that I've cut the circles out of, and I thought, oh, I can cut 1 and 2 circles out of this, so I'm going to cut 2 circles. So it means that I can actually layer up and make this a little bit thicker without using a dimensional. But I can layer that up, and it's just that extra bit of thickness. It doesn't show a huge amount, but can make a little difference, can't it? Right, let's see if there's any glue left in this. Ooh. Oh, there was glue. Right, so remember to stick it onto the one that you did the edging with. Cindy says, my head is going to explode with these new ideas. What? Fancy that? Stamps? Paper? Do you think I overshare? Am I giving all of you too many ideas? Do I need to stop for a week? Do you think I should just not do any YouTube videos for a week to let you all catch up? I think I'll explode if that happens. This is my therapy. Oh, hello, Christine Christensen. Never watched me before. I love it. Oh, welcome. Everyone, say hello to Christine, please. Christine with a K, which is really handy because we have a few Christines with C's. I know, Helen, I have done that before. Helen TG, are you new as well? Are you new to my live? Or is it just the first time you've commented? I stole this idea from Denise. So if you don't follow Ladybug Stampin', I shared her video last night because it was very late at night. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and she came on because she's in Arkansas, so she's a few hours behind. And she made a card, and then she said, right, shall I attempt to do one of Ruth's one sheet wonders? And she did such a beautiful job of it. And she was really quite nervous about it, but she really enjoyed it as well. So I shared her video on my community page on my channel here, and so please do go and watch. She uses frosted florals, which is another retiring floral set, and used it in a way that I don't think I've used it, actually. So it was really lovely to watch her. Okay. You subscribed to her, Cindy. Awesome. Yes, you popped in, didn't you? Yeah. Hello. So where are new ladies who are new in the house, or gentlemen, if there are any gentlemen watching? Oh, hold on. I've done that wrong. I need to stick that first. Where are you from, and what crafts do you like doing? Please don't give detailed information about where you're from. You know, we don't need house numbers and streets. Just regions is fine. Please remember also, when you're commenting on here, your comments are available for anyone on YouTube to see, so please don't give away personal information. Hello, Miss Kay. And if you're new on here, you'll probably if you do come back and watch, you'll start to recognise names, because I have a few people, just a few people, who like to watch me quite often, and we've kind of created this really lovely community of people who stamp. And so if you are a user of Facebook, yeah, just your bank account number and your passwords. Yeah, that's funny, Martina. Sorry, Martina's joking, saying please just give your bank details. Oh dear. Yeah, so if you would like to join Artful Stampin Space, it's my Facebook group, and all I ask, very simple rules, is that you only share pictures of things that you have made and you've been inspired by myself, because for me, Artful Stampin is my brand name. I sell Stampin' Up products, but I try and keep my branding tight, as they say. So obviously there are lots of other Facebook groups you can share other things on, but mine is very specific, and I do go and tidy it up from time to time to make sure. I try to make your use of that Facebook group really slick and easy, so that you just literally scroll and it's picture after picture after picture, rather than chatter and whatnot. So we're a very visually based Facebook group, aren't we? Those of you who are on there. Sheila stalks me. Yeah, Sheila stalks me. Sheila shouts at me as well. She doesn't like something I'm doing, or if she thinks I should use a particular product, she soon lets me know. Right. So this layering with the extra colour, I saw Denise do it, and I thought, oh, it looks so classy. Very classy. I think I'll have a go doing that. I'm not always very classy. I think Kay would approve. Kay, you like having a nice little thin border, don't you? That's it, stencils! That's a bit of a running joke with me and Sheila Bomar. Stencils. Sheila, I'm a little bit disappointed with the lack of stencils in the new catalogue, to be quite honest. And I'm hoping that in the mini that they might come out with a few more. Sorry, excuse my phone. My house phone is going. Yes, thin borders are awesome. Yes, they are. I'll show you a card that Kay made me in a second. It has a thin border on it. Oh, Martina, maybe you and I need to have a chat about how you can be on Facebook, but in a very, what's the word, low capacity, so that, you know, you don't actually have to be you could just be friends with me, for example, and just join, or you actually don't have to be friends with anybody. You can just join groups and participate without having to be friends with anybody. So yeah, so if there's anybody out there who's a bit scared of Facebook and like, oh, I don't want to join Facebook, there are ways in which you can limit your interactions and also really lock down your privacy settings so that people can't kind of see what you're up to, as it were. I have friends who don't share very much at all. share very much at all on Facebook. So I nearly forgot to mount this one.
You'll probably find they'll give you advice at the bus stop.
Right.
Probably just like in the shops, they tell you how far apart you should be.
I've just dropped on my circles. Right, there we go. Oh, what are we congratulating Helen? Helen, where is it? You're from Gloucestershire in the UK. Love all things papercraft. Managed to hit Bronze Elite today. Woohoo! Oh, you'll get your extra CSVs, Helen. Congratulations. Lovely. Wanda says, I'm always class C. Sometimes low class, but always class. Oh, I love it, Wanda. Yeah, Wanda was yelling at me. Yeah. You forgot the red. It's interesting because it does look red, clearly does look red to you, but it is lovely lipstick, which has a very pinky tinge. But I am so going to miss this colour. I do enjoy this colour very much. Right. Ooh. Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed making these because they're a bit of a combination of stamping, which I love doing, and creating my own paper and backgrounds and so on, and kind of sort of traditional card making, with bits of card and punching and stuff like that. So I can make cards that don't just involve stamping, everybody, when I put my mind to it. There we go. Yeah, and I'm really pleased with how that sentiment turned out. Who'd have thought it? Woven heirlooms. Right, so abstract impressions, tea together, tropical chic and breathtaking bouquet. Now, if you don't have these stamp sets and you're thinking, I'm not likely to have these stamp sets, and what I'm going to just very quickly do is perhaps suggest some alternatives. So if you don't have breathtaking bouquet, but would have got something either that's a lined floral stamp, like for example, this one here, I could stamp that multiple times and we'd get a similar result. Let me just, grab a piece of, there's a bit of card already cut there. Let's see if we can recreate this a little bit. So if you've got a lined floral stamp like this, let's just remember to sort of twist it around and put it in different directions. There we go. So there we go. I'm just going to clean this off. So let's get that in there. Right. Where's my little bird? Connie Stewart last night. I thought of you when she did surgery on a stamp. Oh, did she? Haha. Good old Connie. Your cards look like a California Christmas. I make mine with beach scenes. Stamp Nyama. Hello, Stamp Nyama. Don't think I've noticed you before. Welcome. Thank you for joining my YouTube Live. Yeah, you're not on Facebook, everybody. You're on YouTube. Right, there we go. So there's your alternative to that. Then I guess, any sort of leafy stamp. There are plenty of different leafy stamps around. Yeah, lots. And then obviously a bold rose or something. But you can, you know, I'll figure out what you've got. And then the challenge obviously was to use non-Christmas stamps, but that doesn't mean that if you want to use a Christmas stamp, of course you use a Christmas stamp. The idea is just to challenge you. So, you know, do whatever you need to do. Right, so Breathtaking Bouquet, Tropical Chic, Tea Together, Abstract Impressions, and Woven Heirlooms is the one that is carrying over to the new catalogue on the 3rd of June. But all the others are currently available. And all the colours, apart from Lovely Lipstick. So Lovely Lipstick is going to be leaving us. So if you really particularly like that one, then grab that one while you can. Remember to get the re-inker. And then Shaded Spruce, Smoky Slate, and Basic Grey. All right. Very elegant colour scheme. Nice and zingy with the lipstick. And there you have it. Okay. I'm going to flip the camera and have a quick chat to you and read some of your comments because I know I have missed. Oh dear, sorry. There we go. Hello. You're welcome. I use the filigree die and stamps for yours. Oh, for your cards. I need to on there and see what you've all been submitting. Hi, Jenny. Right, so Eileen Kenny, that's such a cool idea. I love it. Good, good, good. My problem is my surname, it exists only once in the world and one has to give your own real name. You do, but you can actually change the name that shows up, Martina. And I'm sure there is a way around you not using your surname. So, anyway, we'll chat. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah. I'm from. Oh, I read all those comments? I think it was all the comments right at the beginning. Oh, you gutted you saw it retiring. Yeah. What have I eaten today? It looks like I want extra speed. Yeah, I'm anticipating my daughter's chocolate chip cookies. She's just made them. So I thought, oh, just get on here and do it. Ah, that's a good point, Helen. Yeah, I know people who are teachers and they don't use their real names or they move some letters around. Yeah. So I know Facebook say that you should, but I think if you've got issues, then you need to not. Hey, wait, this isn't the home shopping show. What am I selling, Cindy? Yeah, I'm already thinking. You know, when I was a child, one of my things that I wanted to do when I grew up was to be a Blue Peter presenter. So for you guys not in the UK, you might not know what Blue Peter is, but it was a children's kind of like magazine show. And they would always have like 3 or 4 like young presenters and they would do kind of like current affairs, crafts, I don't know, go and let's see what so-and-so does as a job. And I wanted to be a Blue Peter presenter. So I'm kind of doing it now. Oh dear. Yes. I need to have the prices come up here, don't I, to be a shopping channel. This is what you're buying. Yeah, I should tell you the codes for stuff. There are some demonstrators who the codes come up on their screen. I'm not that technical, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Oh, banana bread. Yummy. With Linda Ellaby. Oh, what? Blue Peter? I don't remember Linda. Martina, what does that mean? A pre-burner and not an afterburner. It's okay, you're making banana bread as well. Is everyone having banana bread today? Hi, Jenny McCormack.
Yes.
Cool. Right. Valerie Singleton days. Yes, yes. I've seen her in shows like after, but no, she wasn't. Oh, I see. Jenny's getting inky with it. Oh, a banana. Oh, yes. Banana smoothies, Kay. Good for helping you get to sleep. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah. I think during the day when I do lives, I'm a little bit more jolly and got more energy. And then when I do my lives in the evening, I'm a bit more sleepier, which is really interesting because I think some people like watching and listening to my voice in the evenings because I'm apparently quite soothing. So it helps get people help them drift off to sleep. So I've just realised Woven Heirlooms has got that lovely scroll in it, hasn't it? Right. Just one. Just one. I'm just going to try it on one. I might do the green as well. Now I'm going to flip you guys around. Sorry. Right. Just going to see. Look, this lovely little scroll is so cute. Right. No, I'm afraid not, Christine Christensen. I'm not that organised. So all I recommend, or I do recommend, is that you subscribe to my channel, press the bell button, and make sure that your device is happy to have notifications from YouTube. Follow me on my Artful Stampin page, which is Artful Stampin on Facebook. And then just wait to hear the ping to say that I'm going live, because I do announce it over there on Facebook when I do go live. I've got 4 kids, a husband, and various other things that I do apart from Stampin' Up. So although I might plan to come on, there's so many variables in my life that I'd hate to kind of be too, you know. No, I haven't, Martina. I did get a Stampin' Up parcel though. The post is very slow at the moment. Right. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? This, to me, just really kind of makes it more Christmassy. Does that make sense? Like, I associate with Christmas sort of fanciness. Is that the right word? What? Jenny, help me out here. But Christine, if you've ever got any questions, please just, you know, pop them on the video and I will get round to answering them. So, look, I've ended up doing it on all of them now. Look, see, I said this the other day to you, didn't I? Sometimes I say things and you really shouldn't listen to what I'm saying because I change my mind after a second. So I know it might sound absolutely hypocritical of me sometimes because I blurt out these things, but I'm so sorry. It's just because when I get going, I'm like, oh, look at that. So pretty. Can't stop. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Elegance. The word, Cindy. That's one of the words. Yes. Christmas, elegance. You know, like guilt and, you know, I don't know. It's like you go the extra mile, don't you, to kind of make it decorative, a bit more decorative. I think a little bit of gold wouldn't go amiss on here, but how I would add it, I'm not quite sure. Ooh, she says, looking at the sequins on her table. Oh, look. Ooh. Ooh. Where's my I did have some blue dots. Oh, get me now. Look, I'm away now, aren't I? Oh dear. No, just keep going, just keep swimming, just keep. I'm so a less is more is such a bore girl, aren't I? One of my downline makes the most exquisite, clean and simple designs, and I'm so in awe of her. And every time I try to do it, I'm like, oh, but I just want to add some more to it. I can't just do it. I can't. I've got to try and find a gold one now. Hold on. Okay. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm using the glue dots because I don't want my fingers to get inky. Right, there we go. Let me just get my husband to move. Sorry, he's on the phone and I didn't want you to hear the conversation. Right. Ooh, hello, Esther. Have I got a lacquer marker? Ooh, what's one of those, Martina? Tell me more. The Stampin' Up! Fine Tip Glue Pen is awesome if you're wanting to create little... You can squeeze it on and you can make a... what I call like a dewdrop. Is that what you mean? A lacquer marker? Where it dries sort of shiny. I do so admire the creator who can stop. Yeah, me too. I mean, no, I do eventually stop. Eventually. Just, you know. There we go. Oh, there we go. I've done one. I will stop there. Done one. I love your handle, As You Wish. Is that from The Princess Bride? Who's a Princess Bride fan in here? Come on, there must be a few. Yes, but they also stick on absolutely everything and shine. Ooh. I'm going to Google that. That sounds fabulous. I just said I'm going to Google that, and my phone responded thinking that I was going to do a Google search. Oh, actually, I might be able to do it. Let's see. Lacquer pen. Oh, no, it thinks I said Matapan. Oh, dear, Google. Lacquer pen. Lacquer. Lacquer pen. Oh, no, not car. Just pen. £760? Martina? A lacquer pen? People use them for cars. Touching up cars. Is there a particular brand I should be looking for? No, 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 says Martina. No. No, Ruth, you've got that wrong. I know, I think I have. Oh, Jenny likes that movie. Hi, Esther. A lacquer marker. Maybe I should just type that in. Your sister refuses to watch it. Oh, seriously? Why is that? Is that because it's like been hyped up and... Ah. Can you put the link on here for me, Martina? Thanks. I was going to suggest we start a Zoom room, but My daughter's using my Zoom account right now, so I don't think you can create 2 meetings in one go. Anyway, maybe another day. Yes, so these sequins are from the Peaceful Poppies suite. Yeah, they're called. And these are retiring. These are going. They're great for Christmas. You've got red and gold and clear in there. And then you've got some very trendy black ones. Which yeah. I've been really enjoying experimenting with black recently, actually. So I think I'll probably use these for a little while, even though they're going. Oh, a gold leafing. Oh, gold leafing pen from Krylon. Oh, from Edding. Okay, I'll look up. Oh, I like Edding. They've been going a while, haven't they? Right. Lacquer pen by Edding. Ooh. Oh, those are nice. Oh, they're like a gloss paint marker. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, I'll put that on my birthday list. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, Kay thinks she's got those. Ah. I mean, usually I'm very careful to try not to not to be buying things that are not Stampin' Up. But sometimes you just have to, you know. Because Stampin' Up don't do them, so. Lacmal... What? Hold on, let me just flip. What did she say? Lacmal Stift. Did I say that right? Oh, you read the book first, then watched the film. Oh, is it based on a book? Did I know that? I've never read the book. As you wish. We are gathered. What's the other thing? Inconceivable. We might have to do a craft session dedicated to The Princess Bride. What do you think? What would we make? Let me write some notes. What would we make if we had a craft session, if we made cards based on, I think inconceivable has to be there. Inconceivable. Like a card with inconceivable written on it. Hold on, I before E except after C. I spelt it wrong. Yes, says Linda. Right, so what images from the film? Finds them, fills basket, spends all of the money. No, Helen, you can't spend the money because we've got a new catalogue coming. Yeah. See, this is why I'm very careful not to spend too much money with other companies. A forest. Yes. A forest. Those swamp animals, what are they called? The what's it of unusual size? Oh, what are they called? The fire pits, the fire swamp. A blue dress. Yes. I love her tiara in that she wears when she's supposed to be getting married. Daisy? Is it Daisy, her name? Maybe some daisies we could have. Oh, we could make a mask. The rodents of unusual size, that's it. I don't know how we're going to get that in. What did you just say? Masks. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. The ruse, yes. She wears a really gorgeous red dress at one point. So I keep looking at myself and not at the camera. Yeah, a really lovely red dress. Is that when she first gets kidnapped? Buttercup. I do like the film, honestly. Oh, Daisy. Oh my goodness, I'm so ashamed. Buttercup. We could make some little buttercup flowers. Oh, Kay! Oh my days. Kay. Kay, have you got an Amazon account? I will pay for you to watch it. Let me see if it's available on Amazon. Can you watch Amazon on your telly? Where are we? Prime Video. Shock. I'm in shock. You can watch it on a tablet. Right, the Princess Bride. Right, I'm going to get it for you to watch. You need to send me your Amazon details. Martina doesn't know what we're talking about either. Okay, guys, you really need to go watch this film. It's called The Princess Bride, and it's just light-hearted, swashbuckling fun, bit of a romance, adventure. You have Amazon Prime, right? Type in The Princess Bride, and like here, it's £2.49 to watch it. And yeah, we do lotions and As You Wish. That's what you make. Okay. Well, if anyone wants to follow As You Wish, please do. Yeah, castles, swords, giants, some amazing actors, some brilliant British actors. It's also got Billy Crystal in it. I want to say Mel Brooks, but no, it's not Mel Brooks, is it? Oh, it's just brilliant. Yeah, Peter Falk, Columbo himself, the dread pirate Robert. Honestly, it's the stuff of fairy tales. It really is, but with some like adult, some more sophisticated humour in it as well. Oh, look, all the fans are coming out now. Look, you're creeping out the woodwork. Yeah, I love that bit where oh, I don't want to spoil it. He's only mostly dead. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it now. The bit where someone's kissing, and then the grandpa stops the story, and he said, "Do you want me to stop here now because they're kissing?" And he's like, "No, it's okay. You can carry on." Oh dear. Oh no, he doesn't. No, it's the bit where. No, the grandson tries to stop them kissing. He doesn't want to hear it, but it's the bit where it gets a bit scary. So there's a bit where, oh no, I won't tell you what happens. It gets a bit scary. So the granddad says, "Do you want me to stop here?" And he's like, "Oh no, it's fine, carry on." Oh, Never Ending Story. Yes. Now that I did read the book, I think before I saw the film. And I remember really, I can't remember what's in the book, but I remember really enjoying the book. I could do with ordering that for my daughter actually. So right, I think we need to stop there. I've whittled on for ages. It's just a movie, Kay. Just a film on its own. Take you a couple hours to watch it. But if you rent it from Amazon, it's like you have it for 48 hours, so it's worth watching it twice, because then you pick up more on the comedy. Yeah, and Labyrinth. It came out around that time, didn't it, with Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal. Is anyone a Dark Crystal fan in here? Jenny's never seen it. Jenny, you've not seen it. Ah, Martina's seen Dark Crystal. Okay. I love the artwork from that film. Skeksis. Oh. We won't spoil it, will we, Martina? We won't say much more. It's quite dark, though. Yeah, the Skeksis. Yes, I've got all these cards to post. These are the ones from the nominations the other day. And I had to get some more stamps. I wanted to post them all together. So my husband had to go and buy me some more stamps. So there we go. Right, what did... Oh, Navarana's seen the new one. Okay. I thought they did a good job. I was a bit dubious. I was like, this is going to be any good. But I thought I haven't watched it all, but I thought the first couple of episodes I thought they did quite a good job on it. But the original, I guess it feels darker because it was those old Jim Henson puppets, and they can just be creepy, full stop. But that's fine. Oh, Wanda, you met Brian Froud. Oh, I am well, Gel. I love Brian Froud. I first got into Brian Froud with his fairies book. I've got his fairies book. And I used to borrow it from the library again and again and again because I loved it so much. And I still have it today. Actually, it'd be interesting to look back on those books and see how it's influenced my artwork. That would be really interesting, wouldn't it, to see. So, I'm off to meet with my friend on Facebook Messenger for a card making day. I shall return. Well, I'm going to go and maybe start a Zoom, as people might want to see the cards only afterwards. Well, sorry, you're talking about if I did a inspired by type thing? Is that what you mean, Esther? Right, I've got one more card to write. At a fairy festival in Ashland. I used to live in Oregon. We spent all weekend. It was oh, Wanda. I know someone who's met Brian Froud. Wonderful. How exciting. Oh, on chat. Oh, I'll call you in a bit, Esther. Maybe watching Princess Bride can be our homework. Lol. Oh, totally. Yes. See, I'm an inspiration. I'm an inspiration to you all for the films you watch. Don't get me started, because I did theatre, film and television, so there's plenty of films I want you to watch. Mind you, it was quite a long time ago. Long time ago. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, because otherwise I'll be here forever. I so enjoy chatting to you lot. Right. I'll let you get on. Go and make some cards, everybody. So, Christmas Stampathon on Facebook. Go and join and enjoy. So. Oh, it is on Prime. Oh, I thought one had to pay for it. Hold on. Princess Bride. I thought well, it says included with Stars Play with a 7-day trial. Maybe in your region it is free. It's not free in the UK, but you can buy the SD. So the what's SD stand for? There's high definition, which is HD, isn't it? Yes, the Dungeons and Dragons cartoons. Yeah, my kids play Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, you can rent it if you want it HD. It's £3.49. But we have the DVD. So right, I'm going. Could use a replay. Right. Take care, everybody. Lots of love. Bye. Do I have the Dungeons and Dragons cartoons? Yes, I think we did. My husband got them. Yeah. Yeah, we enjoyed them. Oh, look, there's my child going, where am I? Right. Am I on tonight? Yes, I think so, Martina. We might be watching the Phantom, the second bit of the Phantom of the Opera, but I'll see what it's like because I don't know much about it, so I might not. I'll see. Don't tell Bobby I might not watch it. All right. See you. Bye.